Good morning dear students. I will take revision from chapter 18. Name of the chapter 18 is the wastewater management. Wastewater management. And you know that what is the sewage? Sewage is the wastewater from homes, from domestic liquid wastes as well as from the industries, offices, hospitals and other places. And it can include human excreta, feces and urine, soaps, detergent and other liquid wastes from the kitchen and toilets, industrial wastes, debris from roads and pathways which enter the sewage, and rainwater that runs down during heavy rain. And sewage is a liquid waste. Most of it is water which has dissolved and suspended impurities, and the impurities are called the contaminants. And you know that contaminants can be classified as follows. That is the organic impurities, that is the human feces, animal wastes, urine, oil, pesticides, herbicides, fruits and vegetable wastes. And inorganic impurities, that is the nitrate, phosphates and metals, nutrients, that is the phosphorus and nitrogen, bacteria, disease causing organisms, those which cause cholera and typhoid, other microbes, those which cause dysentery. And what is a clean water? Clean water is our basic need for washing clothes and for drinking, for cooking, for bathing, washing and growing crops and even for the industries. So what is a sewage treatment? In sewage treatment, it involves three processes, that is the primary process, secondary process and tertiary process. So in first stage, that is called the primary stage, and the sewage is passed through the coarse screen or sievers, and large objects like cans, plastic packets, rags and sticks are removed, and the liquid is then passed through a tank which removes grit and sand, and the water is then passed through settling or sedimentation tank, and the tank is sloped towards its center, and solids like feces settle at the bottom of this is called the sludge, and sludge is removed with a scraper, and the floating materials like oil and grease are removed by a skimmer, and water so obtained after a scraping and skimming is called the clarified water. So what is the sludge? Sludge is the solid material that settles to the bottom in the settling tank. Second stage, that is the secondary treatment. In secondary treatment, you can see that it is treating with the sludge received after first stage with anaerobic bacteria, and the bacteria break it down into harmless substances. At the end of this stage, foul smell is no more present, and the biogas produced in the process can be used as a fuel and can be used to produce electricity. And then the clarified water is also treated in the secondary treatment, and air is pumped into the clarified water so that aerobic bacteria can grow, and bacteria eat up human excreta, food wastes and other unwanted matter. After a number of hours, the bacteria settles at the bottom of the tank as activated sludge, and water from the top is removed, and this activated sludge contains 97% water, and it is dried out. Dried sludge is used as manure. Third process is the chlorination. Treatment with chlorine is done during the third stage to kill disease causing organism, that is the tertiary treatment. Disinfection can also be done by the use of ozone, and the water now can be released into the distribution system. So this is the chapter 18, wastewater management, and you will take revision of this chapter. And what is the sanitation and diseases? Diseases occur due to lack of cleanliness, poor sanitation and contaminated drinking water supplies. In many parts of our country, proper toilets and sewerage facilities are not available. to the people. So this is all about chapter 18, wastewater management. You will take a revision of this chapter.